What's up, world? This is your man Precise. We are here in Chicago for another edition of Health IQ. And who are we here with?
Star August Ali.
How are you today?
I'm blessed, brother. How about you?
I'm awesome. I'm awesome. So real quick, I just saw you on the panel. It was amazing.
Thank you.
You are the director of Black Midwifery Collection. Is that correct?
Black Midwifery Collection, yeah.
Definitely. What inspired you to curate and protect the history of Black midwifery? And how is that legacy relevant to today's maternal health crisis in Black communities?
It's pretty simple. Midwives have always been here, right? The hospital system is something that's new. And we can't expect that in this time and day that our oppressors are all of a sudden going to be our friends. It's not utilize the medical system to their benefit, to our end. So yes, the recent data that's coming out is saying that over 90% of the deaths are being preventable. Why would we continually, knowing this knowledge, this is a fact, walk into a hospital system where we can create our own options, empower ourselves, train ourselves back to our tradition, right? Because before we had hospitals and we had knowledge and herbs and how to properly feed ourselves to have these positive outcomes, right? Because birth is not seen as a separate system, it's a holistic model. So midwives, we know we can purpose within our body. So essentially, my organization, Black Midwifery Collection, was born out of desire for us to have our own workforce, our own pillars within our own community, serving ourselves. And so we're not having to go out of this seeking services from people that don't have our best interests at heart. And let me rephrase this conversation, because pregnancy and birth itself is not a disease. It's not something that needs to be placed within a hospital. It's something just as natural as us having our cycle. But they once again found a way to profit off of our bodies. And so right now, the Minnesota Hospital, in terms of picking the birth, is the number one reason why people go into a hospital. So they're not looking at what's best for us. Because what's best for us is somebody that is willing to take the time to provide individualized, cultural care that really has your best interests at heart and that understands where you're coming from, because they live in the same space and they understand the plight of being Black and a woman in 2025 in America.
Amen, amen. So what steps can communities take to support and expand access to culturally grounded birth work and midwifery care?
Support your local midwives. Support your local Black student midwives. It's not very bad. There's maybe 1 or 2 per state. But seek out the ones you have and ask how you can get involved and support. And educate yourself, right? Because not outside of the hospital, you have options. Educate yourself. What came before hospitals? We've always been since the beginning of time. And if you look at even your scripts, we're talking.
Yes. So how can people find them?
You can find me at blackmidwiferycollection.org. My name is Sister Star. You can also reach me at Star August at blackmidwiferycollective.org.
Thank you. This is your man Precise, and as I always say, stay focused, positive, productive. Peace.